What's going on, guys? We have some breaking news here. UFC welterweight Shavkat Rakhmonov, who has already been out of the cage for over a year due to pre-existing injuries, has yet again re-injured his knee and is probably going to be out for 9 to 10 months, which is leaving us as fans concerned. He probably won't be back in there until late 2026, if not early 2027. Now, this has giant implications for the 170 division, and I'll tell you why. Now, before Shavkat initially injured his leg leading up into his title fight with Belal Muhammad, which he was forced to withdraw from, which we haven't seen him since, he was an undefeated contender. He's still undefeated, but he was on a run. He was beating guys like Jeff Neal, Wonder Boy, and had a very good win over a guy like Ian Gary, who has proven now that he is honestly the #1 contender after his recent win. But after Shavkat's dominant performance over Ian Gary, in which he won a 5-round decision despite a hairy 5th round, he got a title shot against Belal Muhammad and injured his leg for the first time in camp. This leg injury has continued to plague him and kept him out of the UFC rankings, as well as even taking a fight in the meantime, and it's only gotten worse by the fact that he has yet re-injured it again. Now, let me tell you, this isn't just speculation. There's posts doing the rounds all over social media, all over Twitter. Shavkat Rakhmonov was recently seen at a small regional MMA promotion walking around with crutches. Now, I'm not sure if you know this. If you're a year removed from a leg injury, you don't need crutches. Clearly, this means Shavkat has re-injured it and required a knee surgery yet again. This is detrimental for his career, and this will have him sidelined for almost 2.5 years since the initial date. And you might be asking me, MMA dummy, I barely heard of this Rakhmonov guy. Why does it matter if he kind of lost his shot? Let me tell you, because before this, he was the undefeated guy. I've already talked about his win streak, but it's his win over Ian Gary that really cements why this discussion needs to happen. Shavkat Rakhmonov beat Ian Gary over 5 rounds decisively. When Ian Gary was an undefeated prospect at the time, he was the next big thing. He was the humble version of Conor McGregor to Dana White, and he wanted to push that hype train. Shavkat Rakhmonov decisively beat Ian Gary over 5 rounds using his striking and grappling, something we don't see too well at welterweight and especially need now with a champion like Islam Makhachev to dethrone. This has detrimental impacts on the welterweight division because there's almost a dark horse waiting in the wings that we think this guy could still be champion. We just won't know due to injury, and we really don't want to see this become a what if. And you got to feel it for a guy like Shavkat Rakhmonov, undefeated in one of the hardest divisions in the UFC, beating really good names, Ian Gary and others before mentioned. And this has all been taken away from him, but he's come out and made a statement of his own. Quote, "A fighter's path has never been easy. Life doesn't give us challenges we can't overcome. Every dream comes at a price, and sometimes that price is your health. Today, I have to be honest. Due to ongoing injuries, I've had another surgery and will need time to fully recover. As a result, my return to the octagon will be postponed. It's not easy to accept, but I truly believe every setback is part of a bigger plan. I will come back stronger, smarter, and hungrier than ever. My goal is still alive. The UFC belt has to come to Kazakhstan. Thank you to everyone who stands by me no matter what. This is not the end of the journey. It's an important chapter of it." Now, hearing that from a guy like Shavkat, it is heartbreaking. As much as I don't like him calling out fighters, especially when he's sidelined, I know that he deserved that title shot and that he's a victim to his own body. I don't think his freak training methods got him injured. Things happen when you're a fighter. Your body can't take that much of a toll, yet they do this for us. So what's next for a guy like Shavkat? Before, we said he deserved a title shot. Even after he got his title shot taken, we said as soon as he came back, he deserved it. But after all this time off, I don't really think you can justify that. There's big names in the mix now. Ian Gary's proved himself again. Carlos Prates is there right at the top. JDM's coming off a loss, and Michael Morales is the dark horse of the division that nobody wants to face. I'm not here to matchmake for Shavkat, but I'm here to advocate for him. I think we shouldn't forget him as the 170 dark horse that we forgot about due to injury. I really hope he takes his time to recover properly this time and doesn't re-injure it, and I'm really excited to see when he does come back, if he's still got that killer instinct and what it takes to be champion. But until then, that's the end of the video for here. Thank you all for watching. I understand this is a bit different. I'm trying a new style. I haven't really seen this much in MMA, and I feel like it'd be pretty cool to work with, so let me know what you think of it. If you enjoyed the video, if you have any comments about Shavkat that I missed, drop them in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. See ya.